Hey Gearheads, welcome back to BZB TV. This is Nate back here from the support team bringing you another video, and today I'm excited to talk about one of our brand new stream decoders, the BG-STREAM-D. This decoder allows you to take like different streaming protocol cameras like an NDI camera, a Dante camera, or even a camera with RTSP and decode that into or extract it into an HDMI feed so you can connect it to like a local monitor or anything that you want to display your protocol versus just going into the computer. But today, more specifically, we're going to be talking about how to take a Dante camera like our BG Adamo Jr. Dante enabled camera and extracting it, converting it, decoding it into an HDMI feed. We also have other videos on how to do that with this decoder, how to do NDI or RTSP, and there's more specific details on that on the link below. But today, we're just going to dive in and how simply it is to take the device and convert it to Dante. So first things first, let's go over our setup. As you can see, I have mostly everything set up. I have our BG Adamo Jr. Dante enabled camera, which is PoE, powered over Ethernet, into a local unmanaged switch. Which is nice is the decoder is actually PoE as well, so no extra power supplies. It's also DHCP enabled, so it'll grab a local IP if it's connected to a DHCP enabled local network. And then I have our computer to do all the magic, and then I have our display, which is showing the HDMI input from the output on the stream decoder. I know that was a mouthful, but it's actually pretty simple. Just point A to point B and let the computer do all the work. So everything's already connected, so I'm going to go ahead and dive into the computer. Since this is DHCP enabled, I just did a local network scan on that using like the MAC address. You can also look in the, if you're familiar with Dante, it'll show you the IP address of the unit in the Dante controller. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into the computer. Alright, so I found that my local IP address for the decoder is 192.168.10.142. That is local to our network. It's most likely going to be different on your network, just FYI. So I'm going to log into the web GUI. Password is, username is admin, and actually password is 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty simple. All right, as you can see on your first tab here, you got your source. You can do like a video file that you have connected to the unit. If you have an NDI enabled camera on the network, you can extract that, or you can do an IP stream where you can put in the RTSP stream and extract that. But today we're gonna be focused on Dante. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit apply. So I'm going to enable the Dante. It has an active license, but you have to activate it in the web to make sure the Dante feed goes through and get recognized in the controller. Now I just want to go ahead and check my monitor. What's great is it recognizes your connected monitor, so you can auto adjust the resolution, or if you want to set it to like a static or a static resolution. If you want to lower it, if you have a different if your monitor only supports 1080, you can do that as well. I always like to keep the auto on, hit enable, hit apply, and then it will recognize the resolution with the highest resolution this supports. This unit also has an SDI output, so if you're looking to extract it not just over HDMI, SDI, it does that as well. And then going through the extra settings here, image processing this allows you to adjust the kind of the image parameters on your monitor. And then just briefly going through, you can see we have our network settings, system settings, firmware updates, factory reset, username, and then we got our status that you can see that video source says Dante. So I'm gonna now, I know that it is already active. I'm gonna go to my Dante controller here. As you can see, I already kind of have it set up here. I have my Adamo Jr. right here, which is Dante enabled, so that's why it's showing up on here. And then this Dante right here, the 4KD, that is now a Dante receiver pretty much. So, and I have it connected to the monitor. So all I do is gotta create that subscription, hit here, right here, and boom. Right away, just pops up on the screen. That's how simple it is. I got some green check marks, and there you go. Just pretty much turning on the stream, going to HDMI, and there you go. I can turn it off really easily, turn it on and off, and boom. You can see how easy it is just to get your Dante camera to a monitor. Just as long as make sure everything is on the same network. Sometimes you have to restart Dante, the controller, just to make sure it resyncs. If you're changing like IP addresses, everything's on DHCP. If you're familiar with Dante, sometimes it takes a little bit just to set up, make sure everything is on the same network. And sometimes you have to reset. Anytime you change some settings in the stream decoder, you might have to reset it. Power cycle, you can either do that through the web or just kind of unplug the PoE and plug it back in just to make sure everything is good to go. As always, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, let us know. Leave them in the comments below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. If you have any sort of maybe technical issues or networking issues, hit us up at support. We'd love to help you get over any of those speed bumps that you're going through. And also, if you're wondering how this might be a great fit for your environment, hit up any of our sales associates. I'm sure they'll love to talk to you about how this would be a great fit and how you can utilize this in a Dante, non-Dante network. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to videos like these so you'll be notified when more videos like these come out. And as always, have a great day.